Got a video today here on Cult DAO. Cult is sitting at 401381. It's actually up 38%, which is great to see as this market has been pretty treacherous this past 10 days or so. Previous video I made was on a stock. Making a video here on Cult DAO, one of my favorite cryptos to cover, really as of late. You know, if you're holding crypto, you've been holding crypto. Even if you're holding stocks as well, you guys know what I mean. I can relate to what you're going through. Hopefully you can relate to what I'm going through right now as far as just the extreme red market. But it's times like these, I think, there's so many people that talk about buy the dip or, wait out the storm. And there's so many people at the same time, like pull your money out, stocks are dead, crypto's dead, and things like that. But it's really important, I think, in these times, in these situations to continue to do your research, continue to educate yourself, continue to be aware, and continue to understand what's happening in the market. I really think that's the only way you can make the necessary moves and do what you need to do to, create your portfolio and curate your portfolio essentially, to win and come out on top with those gains and, load up those bags and make your bags bigger. But I'm going to continue to cover crypto and stocks on this channel. Nothing's going to change here. But yeah, let's get into this. Cult DAO is up. You can see here 37%. Trading volume is up 7.6 million. Trading volume up 26% over the last 24 hours, and the market cap is sitting at 56 million right now currently. Some big things to cover here today on Cult DAO, but let's not waste any time. Let's get right into it. So first, I wanted to go over this article that was on Yahoo Finance, obviously through Newsfile Corp, that came out 2 days ago, Wednesday, May 11th. And the title of this is Cult DAO announces a revolutionary new earning concept under decentralized finance. Any press is good press in the world of crypto, in my opinion. I just think, more articles and things like that, no matter how they come about, are important, and I think they do help projects in the long term. Cult DAO, a blockchain-based DAO seeking to advance the DeFi revolution, and announces a new astonishing concept. The new earning concept is the Cult DAO's ecosystem's first new concept on another blockchain, Polygon. However, while Cult works to fund the protocol's accelerated decentralization, they aim to support the individual Cult DAO users, the many working towards the same goal. Mr. Amadulis, Cult DAO founder, says here, in a recent blog, society is designed to make it as difficult as possible to break away from economic, societal, and social norms. So what if supporting the Cult ecosystem could be in itself a full-time or part-time job? The concept led him to develop a self-governing autonomous ecosystem that rewards those who build and contribute on a large scale, which are the guardians. If you're familiar with Cult DAO, you kind of understand what that is, as well as those who do so at a smaller yet individual yet just as important level. The latter revolutionaries are the many. They can use it for both staking and rewards. The many under direct government of cult manders. These are stakers, and basically every staker can be a cult mander if they stake for a mid-longer period. Again, if you've read the manifesto, you kind of understand this concept, but essentially each month the protocol will randomly pick 490 stakers and 10 consistent NFT owners from all the stakers. Then these 500 members have to approve or disapprove the user's actions submissions supporting the Cult revolution. Their actions can include anything as simple as stickering, shilling, and civil disobedience. Mr. Amadou is quoted saying, "This protocol exists to allow the many to have not rely on wage labor fully or in part to fill the gap and pay users to further the cause of decentralization and the Cult ecosystem." So again, just wanted to share that article. If you followed the manifesto, you kind of already know all this information already, but nonetheless, cool that this is on Yahoo Finance. And then also this article here on Cointelegraph, Anonymous turns to Cult DAO for support against unjust government actions. So Anonymous, the international activist group responsible for white hat hackings, has announced its intention to intensify its fight against Russia and other unjust national governments, and it will source funds from other crypto projects with similar conceptions, such as Cult DAO. So here's your Anon one, and this is not the same account as your Anon News. So I think there's a difference. Like your Anon News has like 8.5 million Twitter followers. Your Anon one has like 1.5, but nonetheless, 10.5k likes on this tweet. The Anonymous Collective intensifies its attacks on Russian government, their allies, and enemy governments having similar conceptions. The collective receives support from Cult DAO. The announcement comes in the wake of cyber warfare between Anonymous and Russia, which started shortly after the Russian invasion of Ukraine on February 24th. The activist group has often provided support against governments and organizations that in view act unjustly towards innocent people. Shortly after Anonymous's group announcement on Wednesday, Cult DAO reiterated its support for the hacktivist group by funding the revolution. In a tweet showing support, Cult DAO said, Cult is completely decentralized and can fund those causes and revolutionaries that are ordered offline by governments and centralized entities, as we saw in Canada. So that's pretty cool. I think some of you guys probably knew about this, the whole anonymous coin Cult DAO kind of thing. You can see here these tweets right here. This tweet. Here's the anonymous underscore link, and then here's another picture here. Anonymous, 1.4 million followers. Cult in the bio. Cult is in the bio, and then they've actually retweeted. A couple of these tweets, right? You can see here. Take this in. So there's been a lot of transparent. And I think it's having more and more people see and find out about Cult DAO. Let's take a look at the amount of holders here on this project. Yeah, 14,607. I think when I made that first video on Cult DAO, which was probably beginning to middle of April, or probably beginning of April, it had like 3,500 holders. So the holders have grown so much in such a short amount of time, and I think that is a huge pillar and a huge catalyst for a project, having long-term potential. So again, you guys, let me know in the comments how you feel about Cult DAO. It's in the green today, up 24.93%. All-time chart, you can see still down quite a bit from that all-time high that we did see April 3rd, 407. But nonetheless, I think a lot of people here adding to their bags, especially on a day like today, which it's up, but still nowhere near where it was. Again, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, drop a like on this video. As always, have a great day.